And we're building tools that allow our agents to manage and grow their business all in one place.
Did you have any idea when you started this thing that, I mean, you thought you could become a unicorn 3 years ago?
What Ori and I did, my co-founder sold a company to Google, another to Twitter. We said, what's one of the biggest segments of the economy with the least technology? That's how we identified this space. And so, yes, our investors want to build technology in a space where there's not a lot of it and bring the promise of it to this space.
So tell us about this new program that you're trying to put together.
Yeah, so today we're launching Collections for our agents. It's a proprietary tool that nobody has. It allows an agent to work with their customers and give them a customized portfolio of listings, let them see it in a personalized feed. When there's a price or status change, they're going to get notified, and they can collaborate with their clients.
So what does that mean, though? How does this differ from Zillow, for example, or for those of us in New York City who use StreetEasy?
Exactly. So Zillow, StreetEasy.
And that brought a lot of transparency to the...
We're focused on the end-to-end process. So an aggregator is like Amazon, being a product where a client says, I want to buy this. Oh, go to that local store. We're doing everything end-to-end in one place so that the client can search to close all through Compass.
The reason there's not been a lot of technology there is there's a lot of small offices all over the country. Is that kind of the thought behind it?
Yeah, so we have 30 offices around the country. We have over 1,300 agents. The average agent has increased their business 32%. And so we're creating the first national brand around real estate that brings the best of technology with the best of traditional agents.
Okay, so here's the other question, which is there's sort of an all-star agent business, as you know. Agents who've become famous, frankly, going on television and whatnot. How does the technology change that dynamic? Which is to say, for Compass to succeed, do you need to have these all-star agents who are in that way, or is it the technology unto itself which is actually going to create the value?
Yeah, so the #1 agent team in the country, the person who sold the most volume last year is Leonard Steinberg. He's an agent at Compass. And what technology allows you to do is save you time and give you, a better connectivity with your clients and more insights for your clients. And so it helps every agent. The average agent only spends 11% of their time with clients because 89% of the time they're trying to prepare to meet with the client. We're bringing that 11% much higher by giving them tools to save them time.
Would you ever roll up other real estate agencies yourself?
Look, we wouldn't roll up other real estate agencies. We're focused on building the platform that will be end-to-end for our own agents. Ultimately in the 50 most important cities in the world, not just the United States, but London, Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai, Sao Paulo.
But you want it to be an internal system, and you're never going to sell this as a true SaaS program to Douglas Elliman.
We would never sell the software in the markets that we're in. There is potentially a model if you don't want to have a physical footprint in a certain region where you can license it to those agents directly.
And are the other agencies now seeing what you're doing and trying to build this themselves?
Look, it's very hard to build technology. You need an in-house team, and we're the only ones that have an in-house team of technology engineers from places like Google and Twitter that are building this product.
Why wouldn't you sell it to other places? It seems like that licensing opportunity would be huge.
I'd rather own the transaction. You can make a lot more by owning the entire process through the transaction than just a little fee off the top.
Okay, well, we have you here just a gauge of what you think is going on in the housing world right now?
Yeah, so one of the things that's a challenge about the space is you're not able to see the real-time data. We have a markets app that's a real-time data insight of what's active, in contract, and closed across all the markets we're in. And what we're seeing our buyers are more interested now than they have been in the past. There are two reasons why. One, the stock market's at an all-time high, so people have capital that they want to invest. And secondly, people believe that the Fed's going to increase the rates, and they want to lock in a low interest rate before the end of the year.
Meaning that there are price wars that are taking place, that people are willing to bid above asking price?
In virtually every one of our markets, there's an increase of bidders that are coming to open houses.
Yeah. Do you do a better estimate than the Zillow estimate, Zestimate, or whatever it's called?
We have, you can have an
Everybody
estimate.
Looks to find out what their estimate is of the place, right?
You can have an estimate off public information, or you can have an estimate based off what buyers are actually doing with their agents, and those are the kind of insights that we're providing to the marketplace.
Okay, before we let you go, also, we teased this. You used to be the chief of staff to Gary Cohn. Did you ever think that he was going to be in the White House?
But Gary is an incredible businessman. He was a great boss. He was always interested in politics, and so I wish him the best, and I know he's going to do a great job.
Investor in Compass, by the way? Did he have to get rid of his estate?
He was not an investor in Compass.
Anyway, great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really, it's great to, you just love those stories.
One quick question. You said you have the top real estate guy in the country,
Yes.
Glenn, whatever his name is?
Leonard Steinberg.
How much did he sell?
$600 million.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good year.
Yeah, it's a good year.
Wow.
Robert, thank you.
Thanks.
Great.
When we come back this morning,